I am Representative Tony Klein, and I represent East Montpelier and Middlesex, and I am the chair of the House Natural Resources and Energy Committee. And I want to first express my sincere thanks to all of you town energy coordinators and committee members who made the effort to come visit us at the State House last week for a 2-hour hearing. It was excellent, and I really want to thank VNRC for helping to coordinate it and arrange for it to happen. And we spent 2 real quality hours really listening and hearing and engaging with you town energy committee members, and we actually put together a scorecard of all the subjects that you touched upon, which is very important to us. And it was very interesting to really hear and see you all on the ground follow through on the policy that we've spent years trying to develop, and getting the feedback about what works, what doesn't work, what you need to make things happen in a more effective and efficient manner. That's what I got out of the dialogue that we had. And what I personally also got out of it was to really make a connection with a lot of you folks personally, to hear your stories, to see the different emphases that different towns are doing in some of the creative projects. And it's really helped us immediately, the feedback that we got. We heard a lot about thermal efficiency in the meetings. And thermal efficiency, I don't have to tell you, is really at the top of the list of where we can do the most and the most good and using our resources to get there. It's also the part that we've had the most difficulty finding financing sources to move things ahead. But what we heard from you folks has really piqued some ideas in our head, and actually, as we speak, I have a group meeting that's going to try and develop some ideas where we can find some funding sources to really help you folks in your thermal efficiency efforts. So that's a real positive out of last week's meeting. The legislators, my fellow legislators, have really expressed a desire to continuing to have this personal contact with you folks. And I've been talking to Joey Miller of VNRC about maybe having our committees visit you at your regional meetings as you meet over the next 6 months, because that is where that we in the policy committees really find out what's working and what's not working, and what your needs are. So again, I really want to thank you for those of you who attended. For those of you who couldn't attend, I've heard from a lot of you through email, which is great. Now I have a real direct connection with folks, and I encourage those town committees who could not make the meeting the other night to email Johanna Miller at VNRC, or myself, or any of the other members of the committee, or your own representative or your own senator, and share with us your thoughts, and share with us your successes, and share with us your failures and your frustrations. So that's it for this week, and hopefully we'll have more to share with you in the weeks going forward.